y'all. So by the title and the thumbnail of today's video, you can see that one of the cars is getting air suspension. Obviously, as you guys saw, we pulled the Mustang out and this car already has bags, so I guess you could cross this one off the list. However, we got the M3 here. This is actually running coilovers. This could be a contender. We also have the 2025 VBWX, which is also on coilovers. So this could actually be a contender as well. We got one more car at the shop, and that is the Corvette. That car doesn't have bags as well, which can also be a car we're putting air suspension on. We'll talk more about that later. I wanted to show you guys something very cool. I was kind of organizing the garage a little bit last night, and I was in this area and I was looking in between the refrigerator and the shelf right here, and look what I found, guys. This was just like hiding in that little crack. The OGs are gonna appreciate this so much. Guys, look at this. Oh, this makes me sad just looking at it. I miss this car so freaking much. Yeah, man, the FRS. It's crazy how some of you guys watching this video may have not even been around during this time on the channel. So this was, I believe, 2020. I think I just installed the supercharger. Oh man, good freaking times. This was 6 years ago. But yeah, I don't know, super cool. I just want to show you guys this on the vlog because this car literally started my channel. And I posted this on Instagram, and a lot of you guys were like replying to my story saying, Chris, how much for this? How much for this poster? Unfortunately, I cannot sell this one. I'm gonna put this one up at the shop for sure. I'm gonna hang it up on the wall. It's like a nice little like canvas wood board. But comment down below, should I make more of these? Should I make a nice sized batch to sell to you guys? Maybe like sign it on the back, sign it on the front maybe, for you guys to purchase. I feel like that'd be really cool. You guys let me know. Comment down below. Should we make some of these? And what car or picture should I do? But yeah, I don't know. Super cool. I just had to show you guys on the vlog. But yeah, man, we have beautiful freaking weather right now. I feel like it's been cloudy, kind of ugly, rainy here in San Diego. So I really want to take advantage of it. You guys know I love washing cars. I feel like I've always had, you know, a cool little wash setup, you know, pressure washer, nice little foam cannon. Such a vibe, so relaxing. It's chill for me to, you know, wash my cars. It's been a cool thing I like to film. So with that being said, we are ditching the old setup. And yeah, we are upgrading our garage setup with a wall-mounted pressure washer and a wall-mounted vacuum cleaner. Right off the bat, one thing I like about this draft tool system is that it was designed to live on the wall. It's convenient, it saves you space, and it's like no other pressure washer and vacuum on the market. This setup comes with everything you need, from an instruction manual, installation template for your wall, mounting hardware, and all the brackets needed to secure this on the wall of your home garage. So as the install guide states, I'm mounting this about 47 inches above the ground, about chest level. That way, when you pull the hose out, it auto retracts easy and naturally. I went ahead and moved on to the pressure washer. I actually mounted it below the vacuum cleaner, and just look at that. It looks so clean. Now it's time for the fun part. It's as easy as pulling it to wherever you need to. And my favorite thing about this vacuum cleaner is you could turn it on and off at the touch of a button on the handle. No need to walk back to the system to turn it on or off. It's as easy as a click of a button at the palm of your hands. When you're done, you just retract it back into place, tangle free, and it literally doesn't get more convenient than this. This is the kind of system that makes you realize and wish that you got it sooner. With a built-in 100-foot hose, I can spray down the neighbor's house if I really wanted to. But in all seriousness, this made washing the car on the street so much easier than before. With plenty of slack in the hose, I was easily able to maneuver around the car. Well, I don't think I ever see myself going back to a normal pressure washer and vacuum. You guys know how much I wash my car. I cannot stress how easy that was. But yeah, that was so sick, man. Shout out to Giraffe Tools for sending out their pressure washer and their vacuum. It literally just made washing the car 10 times, 100 times easier. Click that link below if you guys want the same exact setup from Giraffe Tools. Like I said, in the description, it will be linked down below. Can't wait to use it for the M3, the WRX, the Vet, and all the friends that come through to wash their cars. Shout out to Giraffe Tools, man. Copy yours down below. Alright, so are we bagging the VB WRX? So the question, is the WRX the car? To be straightforward, no guys, we are not bagging the VB WRX. I'm actually gonna be keeping this car on coilovers, like I said earlier I think in the video. This car is BC coilovers, and to be honest, I feel like it's dialed. A lot of you guys always ask me, how do I drive this thing like this, you know, this low? It's not the lowest car in the world, but I would say it's pretty low. I don't even know if I could fit, like my foot barely fits under the side skirt. But yeah, it's crazy because this is actually my daily. I drive this thing pretty much every day to and from work, and surprisingly it's like not even that bad. It's actually pretty comfortable. The only thing that's scary is just like driveways and speed bumps, obviously, because it's so freaking low. But other than that, I mean, just like on the freeway, around the streets, like pretty smooth. It's actually pretty comfortable. Yes, it is low, but it's not like dragging frame like 24/7, you know what I mean? You just gotta be a little careful around certain bumps, certain entrances. It's a good daily. But for you guys wondering, why am I not bagging this thing? So I've had 2 other WRXs before this. I had a VA WRX and also a VA WRX STI. Both of those cars got bagged. So with this one, I kind of wanted to switch it up since I did bag those previous ones. So yeah, it's safe to say, I think for this one, we're just gonna keep it on coilovers and be a little different from the previous 2. I gotta be careful. Yeah. No, it drives like this, yeah.
You can't see any squirrels?
Oh, thankfully no. Hopefully not anytime soon. I don't know if you guys heard that lady, the gas station worker. She's like, does this car raise? Do you drive it like that? It's funny because we were just talking about that on the vlog. Well, we made it to the shop. We got the M3 as you guys saw, and the good old Corvette, man. It's down to these last 2. Which one of these 2 is getting bags? We actually just put these Rega Masters on the Vet, sold the Chrome TEs just to kind of like switch it up a little bit. If you guys missed that video, here are the new wheels. Desmond Rega Masters, such a iconic / rare wheel, especially on Corvettes. I feel like I had to switch it up because everybody put TE37s on Corvettes, but you don't really see Rega Masters that often. Now, if you guys saw that video, I was talking a lot about, I guess, future plans with the Corvette. As far as suspension, the rears I'm cool with. Fronts, however, I was kind of talking about this issue where the driver's side sits, it's gonna be very hard to sell on camera, but the driver's side sits much higher, and I don't know why. It's just like one of those OCD things that bother me very much. So I was talking a lot about coilovers. Now, I'm not opposed to air suspension on the Corvette. You know, that alone is very different. You don't really see a lot of, you know, bagged C6s. But right now, I'm not too really convinced on bagging this car. However, down the line, that may be a possibility. But for now, I'm looking into getting a coilover set for this car. So yeah, that pretty much crosses the Vet off of the list. And here we are, the final one. And yes, we are officially bagging the F80 M3. I wanted to bag this car before I even got it. That has always been on my mind, to have a bagged F80 M3 on 3-piece wheels, specifically Workmeisters. You know, recently we did get the Workmeisters, so yeah, they're on the car. Only thing missing is the airlift suspension. It's honestly looking really good as is. Like, this fitment is fire. Car is actually fitted. So this car has JRZ coilovers. Came with the car already when I first bought it. But you guys already know me, man. Borges spec. Gotta get the bags, man. Bags and wide body, but for this car, no wide body. Vision of this car on the floor is just, I cannot wait. The cherry on top, especially with the Workmeisters, like those two together is just literally the perfect combination. I'm trying to kind of like plan this with the merch drop reveal. So I'm actually doing a merch drop, which I have teased in my older videos. And on that merch drop, it's a design of the F80 aired out. So I kind of want to like drop them at the same time, the video and the merch, because they literally go hand in hand together. But yeah, man, I've been keeping this a secret for a while. A lot of you guys thought I was bagging the Corvette. It was between those two, the Corvette or the M3. I feel like I tease a lot in the videos. You guys just have to like look extra careful. I have the Corvette wheels chilling right here. A lot of you guys are like, yo, what wheels were those for? A lot of little Easter eggs in the videos, but I'm so excited, man. You guys know how much I love bags. Bags on everything. Bags on the Mustang, bags on all my FRS BRZs before, WRXs. I feel like I bagged every single car I've had, literally. If you guys are excited as well, comment down below. So this kit is actually used. I bought the management, you know, the tank and all that, the wiring separate, and I bought these struts separate as well from two different people. But when I bought the management, the wiring, the guy hooked it up and he literally gave me his old struts, but they're for a different car. So right here, I have struts for an F30. As you can see right here, 2012 plus F30. So like the 340i's, it's compatible with other models. I'm gonna have to like put it on the screen or something. Fits like the wagons as well. Majority of the 3 Series, I'm not too sure, but I'll put it right here on the screen what these struts will fit. I have no use for them because obviously I do not have an F30. I have an F80. So if any of you guys watching need airlift struts for an F30 or whatever these are compatible with as well, message me on Instagram. Easiest way to contact me, message me on Instagram, and we can set something up. I'll let them go for a good deal because like I said, I have no use for F30 struts at all. Hopefully I can get one of you boys that have an F30 hooked up on air because I literally have those struts and I have no use for them. So it would be sick, dude, to eventually bag the Corvette. But as we're sitting like right now, I want to see this car on coils, you know, a nice little track setup. I did buy some bigger tires for the rear, so that's gonna be freaking sick. I actually just got them delivered today, so I kind of want to rock that setup, like a little coilover setup with a big freaking meaty tire in the rear. Pause. It's a Corvette, you know what I mean? It's gonna look so aggressive like that. So maybe later down the road we can bag that car, you know, if I get bored of it or whatever. Let's do the M3 first. Oh man, it's been a while since I've had this.
Ready to go, man.
Y'all ready?
Lock and loaded, lock and loaded.
We're at Bonchon. It's been a while since I've had this. I'm so excited. We got bulgogi fried rice, soy garlic, chicken wings. Got 30 pieces, bro.
That looks
30.
crazy. That rice looks crazy.
Awesome?
Nah,
So if you guys have not had Korean fried chicken, it's like
sweet and savory.
It's like tender chicken wings, right? Like extra tender. These are fire.
Got a little Chris mukbang.
A little close up.
For real, you need to get a mic, bro. Put it closer to the.
4 down. A lot to go. We got 30 all together, right? 10 each. Gone, bruh. 30 down, dude.
Trying to finish it for the rest of us, man.
Bro, I couldn't do it. I only had like 4, 5, 6, 7. Low-key like 8. Only 8, but I had hella fried rice. How much do you have? You had a lot. How much did you have?
I don't know.
I had like only 8. I'm full now. That was a lot of chicken.
Oh, I'm about to give birth, bro.
Your belly hurt?
I'm done.
Your belly nice and full?
We need something sweet.
I know, I need a dessert or something. Brought the vet out tonight. What's that? Talking about your car,
Thanks,
bro.
man.
When are you gonna pay match, bro?
We got spot. Hey, after
wrap.
seeing the comments, we're leaving it like this.
Bruh. Are you rapping or painting?
Oh, we're gonna wrap it, unfortunately.
Ah. Oh, why'd you say unfortunately? Oh. What's for dessert?
We could do pho. Or we could run 85 degrees.
Bro, pho is not dessert. Bro, what? Said pho? Handles does sound gasoline. Some ice cream.
It does. Sounds like some real ethanol right
East
now.
Lake
Let's go.
That was probably like -7.
Bro, run it. Your turn.
-8 camber? That was -8? Nah, it's probably like -10.
I think I could probably get like.
Just lock in, man. Just lock in.
You got a good like night of 6 camper.
Oh! Bro, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. You ready? Show how much camera you can get, bro.
Count, I'm telling you.
Right.
Guys.
The first time. You guys didn't see it on the camera, but Chris, I thought he was gonna hit his face on the floor, bro.
Let's see how much camera we can get accurate.
Lock in, lock in, lock in.
Bro! Bro!
This is dessert time. Got sea salt iced coffee, whatever. So you guys know we announced the bags for the M3. I don't even think they know. Do you think it's gonna look sick? Bags on the M3, aired out M3.
When are you gonna install them?
I might do it this weekend.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this all. Or I told these people got bags on the M3. I got everything at the shop ready. I might do it this weekend.
He's gonna bag it and then he's gonna sell it next week.
Nah, bro, chill. I feel like it's very rare to find a parking lot with good LED lights at night, but it low-key hits here. Fire. I can't wait to put the M3 on bag. So excited.
Howdy, my man. Alright, later.
I love the Vet, dude, but like every time you take that car out, bro, the car smells so fumey. Like if you guys were to like sit in it in person, dude, there's so much fumes, bro. Like it's actually bad. But yeah, I just feel like every time I drive it, like I just smell my clothes after and I just smell like gas. I don't even know how I drove that thing home from Seattle when I picked it up to buy it. 20+ hour road trip, full on fumes, man. Crazy. But anyways, we're back home. Got the Mustang right here chilling. I need to do some more videos on this thing, man. I barely film with this car. It's kind of sad, but it looks so good too. Yeah, I definitely gotta film some more content with this thing. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I told you guys I was gonna order bigger tires for the Vet. And dude, it's actually crazy because I ordered these yesterday and they arrived the next day. Kind of wild, but dude, peep this. 295 40 18s. These are huge. These are literally massive, bro. Like, look at the sidewall. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but bro, the sidewall on these is thick, bro. I feel like the car, when I put them on the Vet, the car is gonna be like leaning forward. It's gonna look so aggressive. Hopefully I end up liking it, but new tires just came in. I think I'm gonna put them on tomorrow. It's actually the same tires I ran on my Gen 2 BRZ in the rear. It's kind of like a drag radial, low-key. Should hold up fine, should be sticky. We'll save that for the next video. Still so hyped on this setup, bro. I can't wait to use this thing next. It's so convenient. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys off for today's video. Smash the like button if you guys enjoyed. And I gotta wake up early tomorrow. We'll go ahead and get some rest. Yeah, man, with all that being said, appreciate you guys so much. Love you guys as always. Hope you all have a good one today. Make it a good one. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.